Video the distinguished representative for a joint statement by VIVAT International and Edmund Rice International Limited.
Mr. President, the UK Government is failing to effectively address the needs of people experiencing homelessness in Northern Ireland and their right to adequate housing. Housing is a basic human right, but Northern Ireland is in the midst of a housing and homelessness crisis. On the 31st of December 2022, there were over 44,500 applicants on the social housing waiting list. Almost 24,500 households on the social housing waiting list have homelessness status. That's more than 3% of all households living in Northern Ireland today. On May 1st, 2022, 8,500 people were living in temporary accommodation. In some cases, people are waiting for more than 5 years to get a permanent home. Families were the highest category of homelessness acceptances in 2021-22. Almost 3,500 families were accepted as homeless. Between July 2021 and June 2022, nearly 6,700 children were accepted as homeless. As someone with lived experience of rough sleeping and the traumatic impact of homelessness to my personal well-being, I believe that everyone needs and deserves a permanent home. VIVAT International and Edmund Rice International recommends that the Government significantly increases the supply of safe, secure and affordable housing for all in Northern Ireland, including the private rental sector, and work across government departments to focus on homelessness prevention rather than homelessness management. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanking again all of you for your very sincere and constructive engagement. Let me also briefly point out that my next report to the General Assembly is actually going to be on the topic of affordability, a topic of great interest for not just emerging economies and poor countries, for example, countries that have a large number of informal settlements, but also rich countries, as we heard from the submission of VIVAT International and such other NGOs. A very large number of people remain unhoused and suffer from lack of adequate housing in rich countries. And the current ongoing multiple intersecting crises, which are, the climate crisis along with security and other crises, have actually made it extremely challenging for countries to address the question of affordability, and I hope and expect that there will be more constructive engagement on this issue. We have issued a call last week, and I sincerely thank you for considering the responses to the call.
Thank you. Thank you so much.